What's up, fam? I just want to talk to y'all real briefly just about using your brain and not using someone else's thoughts, right? It's going to be a real quick video, but I just think it's a need to talk about this. A lot of you all are barely using a portion of your brain. There's so much that you can entail. There's so much that you could really be doing with yourself, or just trying to adapt to what's happening, or to debunk what's happening, using your words as positivity, because what you say can manifest, okay? But even with that, I know you guys see the planes falling. I know you see the Trump with the tariffs or whatever. If I'm saying it right, I'm kind of tired, okay? And I know you see the 10,000 troops that Mexico reported to him that they're going to work with him. And a lot of y'all saying that Mexico could be trying to go to war with America. Well, everything that you're seeing right now is just a ritual. It's all a ritual. During the Superbowl or after, there will be a lot of, let me put it this way, that's going to be a massive killing, whether it be 1, 2, 3. There's going to be some people that's well known that really become murked. This whole Super Bowl thing is nothing but what you call a ritual. The Super Bowl and NFL is so bad right now. You know, this is just my opinion on this. I don't think the NFL can keep going. These sports are just becoming so fictitious of BS. Boxing, MMA, there's nothing real no more. Everything is just for show. But I don't want to hold you all. I just want to give you a quick message, and I want you guys to comment and just talk amongst yourself, and you tell me what you think. This whole political party, America is going to go flatline. But the people that's watching America, like your people in Africa, and you brothers that went over there to set up, you guys really think you got it made. You keep telling brothers to come to Africa. You keep thinking that nothing's going to happen to you. Everyone is trying to see how America is going to turn out. Africa is in a bad place. No matter what they try to tell you, no matter all this coming together, getting land, Africa is just in a much worse place than America. It's just that they don't see the political party that's really at hand. That's not one country that does not have dire straits. It's just now, at the moment, all eyes is on America. But I think you people are very foolish to think that you can go to Canada, or you can go to Mexico, or you can go to Venezuela or Colombia and escape all of this fiasco of terror. And I really believe there's something, you really believe that you can escape. This is the sad part. You really believe that because you went to Ghana, Tanzania, Nigeria, Kenya, that you're going to escape. And you make your videos as if you have escaped everything. And I just see so much delusional bullshit. You know, you guys be on here talking about, you know, if you can't go to Africa, go to the north, go to Canada. As if you done made it, like you sitting on Mount Everest and the Lord and the Most High and all the kingsmen is with you. It's so fucking delusional, man. I have to shake my head. Like, these people really believe they have escaped indignation. And all you did is went from the grease to the frying pan. You haven't escaped nothing. So let's just keep it popping, right? I'm going to just say this and get out. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of hysteria. That's going to be a lot of setbacks. That's just, like I said, the only thing I can give y'all right now is the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is going to be, whether it be before or after, it's going to be some rituals of death, and it's not about who, and it's going to be celebrities or someone that's affiliated with celebrities. it has to be done. It's a ritual. All of these hip hop artists and sports figures, they don't have no money, man. They're living off what was written on paper. It's like a bond. You know, this is what you got on paper, but in reality, it's just all a facade. It's just all. It's almost like a commercial. You know, that's why a lot of them are getting bored. A lot of them are just losing it because they see that their time is up. And you're going to see a lot of things play out after the Super Bowl and during the Super Bowl. This whole Trump thing and Medico in Canada and the rest of these people, it's all a part of it. And for me to lay out the blueprint so you can go, okay, let me just watch and have popcorn and watch everything fold out. It doesn't work that way. Most of y'all don't have no faith nowhere. Would I shock you if I told you that most of y'all only use 1% of y'all brain? Most of y'all don't even use, you probably say, how you know we use a 1%? Because you're able to see and taste and feel. That's about 0.5% or 1% of your brain. But as far as using like a 20 or 30%, y'all have no clue on that. Because if you was using a great portion of your brain, half the things I was telling you, you would see it clearly. So a lot of times when I talk or even teach, you guys be looking at like, what Yash talking about? Because you're not even using a percentage of your brain. Y'all know how to smell, taste, screw, get drunk, shoot each other, and kill each other. That don't take no other percentage of your brain to do that. But most of y'all don't even use 10% of your brain. That's why you're very emotional. You take things personal. You get very fearful. Life scares the hell out of you. If you don't have your rent, you feel like you want to die. If you think the food stamps are going to be cut, you feel like you want to die. If you feel like, no money's coming in, you're going to die. And don't you know, if you knew how to ask for those things and you understood the pineal gland of your third eye and the universe, that you would not have those issues. You don't have to be Rockefeller, Elon Musk's money, but you would never want for anything. Y'all don't know how to control that. So you lead with emotions, you lead with stress, and you lead with, fear. And that's why you have these issues. And that's why every time you see Trump, you get angry. There's no reason that you should be getting upset over a DEI program that never did nothing for black people. But you don't understand because you're ignorant. You follow trends and you follow what your mama and your uncle told you. And you live your whole life in fear. You never in your life took a chance on anything. You just stayed in that little crummy ass apartment, those projects. You stayed in that city, wherever you're from, for the last 30, 40 years of your life. You've been too afraid to do anything different. And then when life don't play out like you think, you blame race. They're just having me because I was black. Or, yeah, man, they do poor people like this. You will never become anything but a statistic if you never try to do something different but just claim your poorness and hope that the Democratic Party sends you a stimulus check. I just see fucked up shit like people sit back and complain about how poor they are. And they can't pay this and they can't pay that. And you want somebody to feel sorry for you. And then the sad part, these women steady having babies by these no good niggas. And then you want to sit back and find you a high price man because you still got a little ass and little tits and you think you still look like something. It's sad. So I just wanted to make this video to let y'all know, yes, the rituals are in effect. But why continue to, try to give you something more in depth? Some of y'all be saying, go to the rabbit hole, y'all. Why? Your ass ain't gonna get it no way. You just want it to be entertained. You just want to hear about your favorite celebrity. And you still don't understand why they got to do what they got to do. You see shit first value, but you don't understand how it's conducted. Even in 2025, you got people going, man, you ain't got to do all that to be rich. Did nobody say you had to do that to be rich? But you got to do that to be of Hollywood, to be endorsed. Everybody talking about Meech, Rick Ross, and 50 Cent. That shit ain't nothing but distraction. Y'all fools, man. Caught up in this entertainment world of idolatry. Y'all gonna get the same thing they get because you love these sons of bitches. You love them. So that's my 2 cents for today. Take it with a grain of salt. I just thought I speak on it. Because you ain't saying shit yet. I'm Yash Qaraah. Y'all be good. One love.